See, when I see this, it's like, here's what you should be thinking. App Store head honcho Phil Schiller leaves Elon Musk's Twitter. Interesting. Apple head honcho Phil Schiller has deactivated his Twitter account due to unknown reasons. Oh, I think we can hypothesize. At Apple, Phil Schiller is no longer head of marketing, having stepped down in 2020, but remains an Apple fellow responsible for the App Store and the company's media events. Indeed, he's more notably known as the one Apple executive that usually gets tons of screen time during Apple keynotes. Twitter has been a trending topic for all the wrong reasons in the past few weeks, says PhoneArena.com. As the Elon Musk takeover has seemingly thrown the company in shambles with mass layoffs, lax content moderation. Well, lax content moderation is not shambles. As well as allowing some controversial and previously banned Twitter users back on social media site. Donald Trump, Kanye West, and Andrew Tate are just a few of the re-admitted persona non grata. So here's Schiller's account does not exist. What was the final nail in the coffin that forced Phil Schiller to deactivate his account? We may never know, but Bloomberg's Mark Gurman speculates that the rather public display of stance towards the changes over at Twitter could be an indication about an upcoming conflict between Twitter on the one hand and Apple and Google on the other. Okay, so let's see if this is the same article right here. Elon Musk reinstated former President Trump's Twitter account. What is this? Why Musk should be worried about Apple and Google. So why are they saying? TheMorningBrew.com. I want to see what Fake Stream Media is saying about it. Elon Musk reinstated former President Trump's Twitter account over the weekend, a decision that could accelerate a heavy tech slowdown pitting Musk against Apple and Google. Here's how it all connects. On Friday evening, Musk posted a poll asking Twitter users whether Trump should be allowed back on the platform. He had been banned for helping incite the January 6, 2021 attack on the Capitol. If you were with me on my last live stream, we went over his last 5 tweets and it said nothing of the sort. As a matter of fact, 2 of those tweets said, hey, we need to be peaceful. We need to be respectful. The Capitol Police, I appreciate the men and women in blue, a whole bunch of bootlicking nonsense. After 52% voted in favor, Musk declared, quote, the people have spoken. Trump will be reinstated, which he should have done anyway, because he said when he was going to buy Twitter, he'll reinstate him anyway. And besides that, it's supposed to be a free speech platform. So why not let him and Jordan Peterson and Andrew Tate and all these other people back on there, specifically Alex Jones. In response, Trump said that he'll stay on his own media platform. Still, this vote, which even Musk acknowledged was influenced by an untold number of bots, is not how Musk promised he would handle banned accounts. In an attempt to calm spooked advertisers last month, Musk said that he'd convene a content moderation council. Remember, it was made up of people like from the ADL and all these people who are love and foam at the mouth for censorship to make these kinds of decisions, and that no accounts will be reinstated before that council meets. But no council has been set up yet, and Trump, plus a few other banned users such as Jordan Peterson and Kathy Griffin, have been allowed back on. Let's see. Knee-jerk way Musk has made this ruling a big deal. First, it could cause more advertisers to back out and thus imperil the company's already fragile. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. Because somebody needs to stand up for free speech. And if you're the most popular platform on planet Earth, why wouldn't people advertise with you knowing that more advertising dollars would come in? You know, money does talk. But just as critically, it could threaten Musk's plan to save the company through subscriptions. That's because Apple and Google are ridiculously powerful. Well, they were. They're becoming less and less powerful and less relevant every day. When new platforms spring up like Odyssey, like Rumble, like BitChute, and other platforms coming up, because why did they come up? Because YouTube's a good platform, but censorship is not good. So all these platforms are coming online because people can't stand the censorship. They can't stand for somebody else to control them, and rightly so, because we're freaking human beings, and no human being has a higher claim over your life and property than you. As the operators of the leading app stores, these two tech companies effectively function as the gatekeepers of the mobile internet. Well, that's scary. That shouldn't be. And customers would use their payment systems to buy the soon-to-be relaunched Twitter Blue subscription service. But Apple and Google don't want harmful content and disinformation to be spread through the apps they offer. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting showdown if it's true that there's Twitter on this side and Apple and Google on this side, which I'm not convinced of that. Apple and Google, WEF. Elon Musk, WEF. Apple and Google, universal basic income. Elon Musk, universal basic income. Apple and Google, universal carbon credit tax. Carbon credit tax for Elon Musk. Neuralink. You know, they're wanting to merge biology and technology through all this AI nonsense. Both Elon and Google and Apple want that. So I'm not so sure what kind of showdown we're looking at, what kind of psychological operation this is, or how many levels there are to it. But it is pretty interesting. And Musk's unilateral reactivation of banned accounts plus his cutting of content moderation staff could put Twitter on the wrong side of their guidelines. Well, that'll be interesting. He's already on the wrong side of their guidelines. There's no could about it. When you're reinstating the likes of Jordan Peterson, you are actually saying I'm anti-YouTube and anti-Google. And it'd be interesting if they brought David Icke back, or if Elon Musk for Twitter would bring David Icke back. Joel Roth, Twitter, this guy is totally for censorship. Twitter's former head of trust and safety wrote that failing to comply with Google's and Apple's app stores could be catastrophic for the company since it could lead to a ban and being sent to internet purgatory. But that's exactly what the app stores could do if Musk continues with his, quote, impulsive changes, Roth wrote. And the app stores review teams have already started asking questions. So this is shaping up to be pretty interesting. In this article right here from Fast Company, why Apple and Google could be the biggest threats to Elon Musk's anything goes version of Twitter. Because that's what people are calling for. People who've stayed around on Twitter waiting for Elon Musk to come along and said, hey, make it a complete censor-free, free speech platform. Wouldn't that be interesting if he actually did that? Guys, I got to get out of here. I appreciate you joining me. If you haven't done so already, if you want to support this channel, buy me a coffee, Cash App, Subscribestar, or buy one of the prints and put it on a shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, whatever you want. I appreciate you guys. The best thing you can do to support this channel is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. Take care.